On today's episode, we're going to be checking out Benjamin Franklin's Daily Planner and his 13 Virtues, and we're going to see how we can apply it to our lives. I'm Christian Murray, and this is the Founders Club. Now, before we can even get to his daily planner, we have to start with Benjamin Franklin's 13 Virtues. And you're probably wondering, what are his 13 Virtues? In 1726, at the age of 20, Benjamin Franklin created a system to develop his character. In his autobiography, Franklin listed these 13 virtues as temperance, silence, order, resolution, frugality, industry, sincerity, justice, moderation, cleanliness, tranquility, chastity, and humility. I know I sped through that, but don't worry about it. We're doing a whole video over his 13 virtues. But what does this have to do with his daily planner? Out of the 13 virtues that would help develop Benjamin Franklin's character, there were 3 that had to do with the daily planner: order, resolution, and industry. Now, with all of that out of the way, keep those things in mind as we go through his planner. Now we're finally to the planner itself. He does everything in blocks, so we're going to start with the morning block. Within his morning block, he wakes up at 5 o'clock. He rises, washes, and addresses the powerful goodness. He contrives the day's business and takes the resolution of the day. What good shall I do this day? Then he prosecutes the present study and has breakfast. Now, I don't know if you noticed this or not, but he spends his morning block literally getting his day into order. He plans it all out. He strategizes. He gets everything set up and ready. And then he takes the morning resolution. What good shall I do today? He looks at what he can and cannot accomplish. And with the things that he can accomplish, he's going to give it his all. And finally, he's industrious, making sure that whenever he does these things, that time's not wasted. The morning block's not just for planning, though. It's also for enjoyment. Here you're setting up goals so you can make that day more meaningful. Plus, not a lot of people wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, which means you have that time for yourself. Okay, let's move to the next block. The next block is from 8 to 12. Here it's really simple. It's work. Here he's being industrious. He's not wasting time. And he's doing his resolution. He's accomplishing what he needs to accomplish. The next block is small, but it's one of my favorites. It's from 12 to 2. Here he reads, overlooks his accounts, and dines. Or lunch. Here he's still getting things done, but kind of relaxing. This almost acts like a checkpoint for the day. After feeling energized, he goes back to work from 2 to 6. We've already addressed the work block, so I'm just going to move on. At 6 o'clock, he cleans and organizes. Then he eats supper, and finally has free time. In his free time, he listens to music, has diversion, or invites people over and has a conversation. Here, this is his enjoyment. After enjoying himself, he is now at one of the most vital points of the day, the examination. Here he reflects with the evening question, mirroring the morning question. What good have I done today? Here he looks back at all of his accomplishments of the day, the way he's improved throughout the day, and the challenges he faced and overcame. Now, I know what you're thinking, but that's Benjamin Franklin. I could never do that. He was the founding father, the inventor, the entrepreneur. Well, I want to read you something from his autobiography. I entered upon the execution of this plan for self-examination and continued it with occasional intermissions for some time. I was surprised to find myself so much fuller of faults than I had imagined, but I had the satisfaction of seeing them diminish. My scheme of order gave me the most trouble, and I found that though it might be practicable where a man's business was such as to leave him the disposition of his time, that of a journeyman printer, for instance, it was not possible to be exactly observed by a master, who must mix with the world and often receive people of business at their own hours. And now you see, Benjamin Franklin even struggled with this himself, and that's kind of the main point. Self-improvement. He works so hard at improving himself. You look at his morning question, what good shall I do today? And you look at his evening question, what good have I done today? He wanted to make each and every single day count, to make it matter and have meaning. And he even recognized that our life is not made up of events, but it's made up of every single day. So make your life count and make your days count. We actually recommend trying Benjamin Franklin's planner or a version of it, and we want to know how it goes, so if you do try it, let us know in the comments. Also, we'll be doing a video of our own implementing his planner into our own lives. Now, I'd like to thank you for watching this video. If you liked the video, hit that like button. If you like the channel, hit that subscribe button. We're gonna have more content pretty soon. And like always, keep learning.